Hi and welcome to Empower Today, our podcast at Tonbridge Baptist Church. It's really good to see you. We've been thinking about gardens in our service on Sunday and on Monday in the podcast and today in the podcast as well. This is the garden that I grew up in as a kid on Longmead Way in Tonbridge. Over here where there's this kind of hut thing, when I was a kid this used to be an aviary. We had over 230 birds in here at one time making loads of noise. I remember one time when my dad said to me, "I'm going to teach you a life lesson, Neil," and he said, "This budgie," and he was holding it, "has got a twisted beak, it cannot eat or drink. I'm going to be cruel to be kind." And then he put it in a water feeder upside down and it drowned in about 3 seconds. I was like, what have I just seen? That is going to scar me for life. I'm not sure that the neighbours were that keen on the aviary, and that went, and it was replaced by loads of fish ponds along this side. We had 3 fish ponds. We realised that Dad always did things in threes, and so we had 3 fish ponds here, then they were removed. And when I was a kid there were loads of tomato plants over here. And one day I came home from school, I was about 6 years old, with Danny Butler, and we came in and I trod on a tomato that had fallen on the floor and got squashed, and I picked it up and I threw it at him. It made a great noise and an even better picture, and we thought we can play battles. And so we stripped the tomato plants of tomatoes, hurling them at one another. I was in a lot of trouble that day with my mum and my dad. Gardens can bring great memories to us. If you are living in a flat or you have no garden that you can use, you realise in this time, and especially in this weather, how much you would value that space. When the parks were closed, boy, that made an effect on us, didn't it? Gardens in Scripture were walled areas or thistled areas that were safe enclosures for you, often on the edge of town, so that you could go there and have peace and quiet, so that the barking in life of rat dogs like them didn't overwhelm you. I'm hearing more and more people at this time saying that they are feeling overwhelmed with anxiety. So much is up in the air, so many questions, so many changes or potential changes that then actually don't happen. Where's your garden? Your walled safe space where you can go physically, I mean that. Where's the place you can go and just sit and breathe and pray? But also spiritually, internally, where's your garden? Where's the place you can go to find peace with God in these anxious times? Where's that walled area where you feel safe, where you can be vulnerable with God? That walled area spiritually for you might be with another person you can just talk to and pray with. It might be a seat in your home, it might be a bench on your wall. And where is your physical garden? Can I encourage you to make the most of it as a gift that God has given you? And if you don't have your own garden, why not find an area that you can make yours? Because then eventually those barking noises, they will subside, and God will hear those baby cries of your heart that say, "God, I need your love and I need your care and I need your hope at this time." Gardens, they're a good place in the Bible and they're a good place in life right now. Till next week, take care and stay safe.